not a race. It's not how much you memorize, more so than how much you apply. And all of us are going to be tried on different levels to see, do we believe?
You in that fight, that's how you know you're in the battle. When you getting scarred up, when you getting knocked around. When God is just knocking you here and knocking you there, that's how you know you're in the fight, that's how you know you're alive.
Facts is business. The native Indians are the children of God. You're the true people according to the Bible.
Yeah, man, y'all Israelites, according to the Bible, according to the scriptures, you are the true people of God. You know that? You knew that. So you know you're supposed to keep those laws, right? You know that. Because you know you're breaking them. Both of y'all are breaking laws right now.
Hey, let me show you something real quick, bro. Hey, give me Psalm 68 and 11. Because we ain't out here for the white man. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
The Bible teach against the white man. Now I want to show you something real quick. What we out here doing today, man, we trying to show our people who we is. You got a right to feel the way you feel.
That's right.
For 300 years, these folks restricted us from reading and writing. First of all, when we came over here, we knew how to read and write. But they restricted us from reading and writing. Took our records, cause this ain't no religion, bro. We not here teaching religion. We trying to teach our people their nationality.
That's right.
We're the only damn people on the planet Earth that's confused as hell about who we are. We Islam. We are Egyptians. We are Christians. We everything but what God wants us to be. Listen
That's
to me.
right.
I want to show you something. Read.
Psalm 68, verse 11. The Lord gave the word.
It say the Lord gave the word. When did the Lord give the word? Let me show you. Give me Deuteronomy 9 and 10. I'm going to show you who gave us this Bible.
Bring it out.
The Most High God ain't dealing with nobody but us. All these other nations is nothing before the Most High God.
That's right.
Bible to prove it. God don't love nobody but us.
That's
you don't know
right.
why we in the conditions we in. You don't know why we live in the ghettos, the slums, and the projects.
Bring it
we
out.
made a covenant with the Most High God and we refuse to keep his covenant.
That's right.
Look how people running around right now on the Lord's Sabbath day. Look how we act and shoot each other down in the streets. Because we refuse to keep God's laws.
That's right.
Look at this. Look at our conditions. Look at our conditions. We confused as hell. We don't know who we is. And the Bible say that. Listen to this. Read.
Deuteronomy 9, verse 10. And the Lord delivered unto me 2 tables of stone.
Now he's talking to Moses. Moses is a black man. Everybody in this Bible is black.
That's right.
This ain't the white man book house. When you open up the beginning of the Bible, it say it was translated from Hebrew to Latin, from Latin to Greek, then from Greek to English. So now you gotta ask yourself, who are the Hebrews, brother? What's your name, bro? T. Who are the Hebrews, T? Is the white man Hebrews? Huh? The Hebrews black. So look, now you saying that. Hold on, now let's get to the point. The brother know the Hebrews black. Open this up. Now look, this the book. The white man wrote this book. The white man write all books. But look, check this out. I want you to read everything that's highlighted. Now listen to you, listen to this. Because we out here for you, bro. We out here for, we love our people, man. We want our people to wake up. Because just like the brother said, all nations going into captivity.
That's right. That's right.
People like it or not, they either going to wake up, get with the program right now. Because you ain't never seen brothers out on the street like this. These ain't women, these brothers.
That's right.
We all live a lifestyle. I'm from Memphis. I'm from the projects myself. All these brothers up here live the lifestyle you live. But we found out something. We found out who we are.
That's right.
We found out nationality. Now listen to this.
The most significant of the small nations.
Now look, it say the most significant of the small nations. Out of all the small nations, because we're a minority. We're a minority right now. Read on.
For the history of Western civilization was that of the Hebrew.
It ain't no nation like our nation was. The history of the Hebrew.
That's right.
It's our history. Man, these prophecies was given to us. 2,000 years ago, we predicted we was going to go into slavery for breaking God's laws. And I'm going to show you how the white man got our Bible and why it's written in English. Read on. Everything that's highlighted.
We are aided in telling their story by a magnificent literary record they created.
Did this say religion? It say by what? Magnificent what?
Literary record they created. Their Bible.
This ain't nothing but our records. This our records, our laws.
That's right.
The white man teach you that your history started in slavery.
That's
he teach
right.
you that you got on these slave ships, asshole naked. He tell you he robbed you first.
That's right.
He didn't tell you he robbed you first. Listen up, T. It say, read that again from the top. Listen up, T. Listen to this.
We are aided in telling their story
This is how they tell our story. Read.
by magnificent literary record they created. Their Bible.
Read on.
Called the Old Testament in the Christian world.
It's what they call our records. They translated our book and called it the Old Testament. We never called it our book the Old Testament.
That's right.
These are our records. This is how we kept records. We kept records on paper then. You can go, they got our record store in the Vatican. Codex Vaticanus. You can see all the ancient manuscripts of the Hebrews. Read on. Listen to this, bro. And you know, we ain't out here trying to brainwash, because you got a right to be confused. You got a right. I'm mad. I'm mad because I'm trying to convince my brother right now he the greatest thing that ever walked the planet Earth.
That's right.
You ain't Egyptian. You ain't no damn New Orleans. You God chosen people. You a king.
That's right.
I'm trying to convince my brother this, and it's hard for my brother to take it in and believe it. So I'm pissed. You're supposed to be mad. I have people confused as hell. When I look at the condition of my people, I'm mad as hell.
That's right.
When I look at the slums and that damn grass ain't cutting our neighborhood and how we living, I'm pissed.
That's
Read
right.
on, bro.
Composed over a long period of time.
So these records was composed over a long period of time. And I'm going to show you what the white man used our records for. Because nobody can keep history like we keep history. This your history. This is a history book. This ain't religion. Read on.
Out of a mixture of historical traditions.
These are historical traditions. This show you what our custom was. How holy days we kept and how we dressed. Read on.
Legal enactment.
Legal enactments is our law. And your judgments or your punishment for breaking the law. Right now, we don't got no law and order in our neighborhood. Just like these men up here. All of us running to be put in order. The Most High God is putting us in order. Our people ain't used to order. We used to doing whatever the hell we want.
That's right.
Read on.
Moral exhortation.
Moral exhortation, like how we go in this Bible. That brother was over there crying talking about his daddy dead. His daddy died 5 years ago and he still messed up about that. The brother got to eat drinking himself because that hurt our people. We already, our black men are not in our children right now. They hurt our people. So you got to be able to show our people and morally exhort them the right way. God said use his word, so we go in the Bible and use his word. Because this is the word of God, because he was ringing by the finger of God. Read on.
And speculation. This book raises innumerable problems for the historian. But it does provide a historical.
Listen to this. This is what this book do. This something about the Bible, the record of the Hebrews. Because we never called it the Bible. Read on. The white man called this the Bible.
What?
Then he said it was his Bible. These are records.
What?
He just told you about the slave ships in the Bible.
That's
The
right.
yoke of urns being on our neck. These are records. Read on.
But it does provide an historical record
Look, it says his book provide a historical record. Read.
far superior to that produced by any other ancient Near Eastern people.
You hear that, T? When it comes to history, this is where the white man get all his history from. You read about the Greeks, Alexander the Greek, the Persian king, Xerxes, all the stuff they making movies about. This is our history.
What?
But they, just like the brother was saying, I'm gonna let him pick out where he was at. How you showing them First Maccabees 3 and 48. How he changed the identity to try to kill him. So what I went there to do to show you, bro, that this is our book. The white man didn't write this. All he did was translate it. Why? Because this the best historical record on the planet Earth.
How many of you brothers know about the about COINTELPRO? I made brief mention of it. We're going to read about J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover, the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Only our brother Martin Luther King exhausted a means of nonviolence with his life being taken by some racists. What is being done to us is what we hate. And what happened to Martin Luther King is what we hate.
Now I know you're still saying, what does this got to do with us today? I don't want none of you brothers to think this truth is going to be a tiptoe through the tulips. There have always been traitors throughout history, brothers. Always, 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 always. What happened in the past can very easily happen today. Why am I saying this? I'm going to tell y'all a story. Many of y'all know this group today. I'll just leave it like that.